This story that I'm going to tell you is a true story, and it shows why you should never play the Ouija board. So one day, Richard is playing the Ouija board with his friend, and they're having fun, they're messing around, they think it's spooky, and it's like an entertainment. But then the board starts spelling Evelyn. So none of them know an Evelyn, so they're like, okay, that's weird that it spelled something out. Everybody's saying that they didn't move the planchette, but after all, it doesn't like mean anything, so then they keep playing the game until it spells don't open the door. So again, they think it's weird, like who's moving this board because everybody's saying that it's not, but it keeps moving around while they're playing the Ouija board. So then eventually after playing it for like an hour or so, they hear a few knocks on the door. And it's weird because it's like midnight. It's already too late to be anybody trying to sell anything. So he assumes like, okay, maybe it's a neighbor. And he tries to play it off like, okay, I'm gonna act like I'm asleep. I'm not trying to open the door. But they keep knocking. So he finally goes and he checks out who is knocking at this time. And they're little kids. So he opens the door, kind of uncertain of like why they're there. And he said, the kids say that they're cold. And he looks at them, and the kids look off. Their eyes are all black. They don't look like normal kids. Their clothes are all dirty. And the weirdest thing of all is when these kids are talking, it sounds like they're not even the ones that are talking. It sounds like it's not a kid. Like somebody is like speaking using their body, but it's somebody else. It's not like a cute little kid voice. So he remembers what the Ouija board spelled out. It said, don't open the door. So he tries to close the door, and these kids are pushing to be let inside the house. But he manages to close the door. So he closes the door and he freaks out. He goes home and he tries to like not think about it. He thinks like, okay, that's it. I'm never going to see these kids again. But wrong. A few nights, the kids, he sees them at his window. He hears them throwing little rocks at his window, trying to get him to come outside and open the door for him. So at that point, he can't take it because he's seeing these kids every night still taunting him ever since he played that Ouija board. So eventually, he moves out of that house because he can't take it anymore. So, would you ever play the Ouija board or would you pass on that game?